Every day your brain lies to you. Not once, not twice, but all the time. It edits your memories, it invents reasons for your choices, it convinces you that you're right, even when you're completely wrong. And here's the twist. It's not because your brain is broken. It's because its number one job isn't truth. It's survival. Your brain is constantly shaping reality to protect you, even if that means bending the truth. In the next few minutes, we'll uncover how your mind deceives you, why it happens, and how you can catch yourself in the act. Because once you see these mental tricks, you can't unsee them. 1. The comfortable lie, confirmation bias. Let's start with one of the most powerful and sneaky illusions, confirmation bias. Your brain loves being right. It craves validation. So it looks for information that confirms what you already believe and quietly filters out anything that challenges it. When you scroll through social media, notice what happens. Posts that agree with your opinions, they feel comforting. Ones that contradict you, they feel irritating. That's not random. That's your brain protecting its story. You don't actually see the world as it is. You see it as you are. Here's the trap. The more confident you feel, the less likely you are to notice this bias. It's why arguments online rarely change anyone's mind. Everyone's collecting evidence, not to learn but to win. Truth becomes optional, comfort becomes king. 2. The memory illusion, how your mind rewrites the past. Now, let's talk about memory, the most convincing liar of them all. You trust your memories because they feel real, but they're not recordings, they're reconstructions. Every time you recall something, your brain rebuilds it from fragments. It fills in missing details. It adds color, emotion, even dialogue that might never have happened. That's why eyewitness testimony is so unreliable. It's also why entire groups of people share false memories, like believing the Monopoly man has a monocle or that Febreze is spelled with 2 E's. That's the Mandela effect in action. It shows how reality can bend inside our minds without us realizing it. So the next time you swear you remember it clearly, pause for a second. Your brain might just be improvising. 3. The storyteller, the narrative fallacy. Humans can't stand chaos. When random things happen, our brains rush to connect the dots. We turn coincidences into stories. That's called the narrative fallacy, our tendency to invent explanations that make the world feel more predictable. If you fail a test, your brain might say, maybe I wasn't meant for this career. If you succeed, it says, it was destiny. In reality, it might have been luck, timing, or just the result of effort that day. We turn our lives into novels because stories make us feel like everything happens for a reason. But sometimes the truth is less dramatic and a lot messier. Your brain isn't seeking truth, it's seeking coherence. It wants the story to make sense, even if that story isn't accurate. 4. The ego's armor, the self-serving bias. Here's another mental trick that keeps your ego safe, the self-serving bias. When things go right, you take the credit. I got that promotion because I worked hard. But when things go wrong, my boss didn't like me. The system's unfair. Your brain does this automatically. It protects your self-image. Admitting fault threatens your sense of control, and humans hate feeling powerless. It's not arrogance, it's survival. Your brain wants to believe that you're competent, consistent, and in control. But here's the problem. When every failure is someone else's fault, you never grow. You never see what you could have done differently. Growth begins where excuses end. 5. The justification engine, cognitive dissonance. Now here's one of the brain's most fascinating tricks, cognitive dissonance. This happens when your beliefs and your actions don't match. You see yourself as an honest person, but you tell a small lie. You value health, but skip the gym again. That uncomfortable feeling that follows? That's dissonance. Your brain hates inconsistency, so it scrambles to make it go away. It starts inventing justifications. I only lied to protect their feelings. I'll go tomorrow, I just needed rest. The moment you rationalize it, the tension fades, and the lie feels true. What's scary is that most of this happens without you even realizing it. Your brain is trying to keep your identity stable, because if you had to face every contradiction head-on, it would be overwhelming. So it edits the truth, just enough to keep you comfortable. The truth about lies. So why does your brain lie to you? Because it's trying to protect you. It smooths the edges of reality to make life predictable. It shields your ego to keep you confident. It tells stories to make chaos feel meaningful. But awareness changes everything. The next time you catch yourself defending a belief too strongly, or remembering something too vividly, or twisting a story to fit the ending you want, pause. Ask yourself, what if this isn't true? The point isn't to eliminate bias. That's impossible. The goal is to notice it. Because once you start recognizing your brain's tricks, you can think a little clearer. You can choose when to question your certainty and when to let it go. Your brain lies. But now you know how to listen. If this opened your eyes, share it with someone who loves to trust their gut. And tell me in the comments, which of these mental traps do you fall for most often? Thanks for listening. And remember, the mind's greatest illusion is certainty.